gives me great pleasure to introduce one of our students in the class of 2015. His name is Anthony Doe. Tony Doe is a student who is taking advantage of every opportunity here offered at CBA. He is involved with several clubs and groups, too many to mention here. However, to highlight just a few, he sings with the select chorus, he's been involved with drama, participated in this year's spring musical, Hello Dolly. He's been a part of the Brothers Orientation leadership team. Outside of CBA, he volunteers his time at Camp Alberta, Camp Sunshine, the Vietnamese Choir, the Vietnamese Eucharistic Youth Society, and is a volunteer tutor. A truly generous young man. His hard work during his high school career has landed him acceptances into several colleges, acceptances including Notre Dame, and so I am very pleased to invite Tony to the stage to tell you more about his personal story. Tony Doe, where are you?
So I'd like to begin by thanking Table 3 so much. My auctioneer, Jim Kirby, his wife Kathy, and the class of 2004. Thank you. And Mrs. Salmon. Okay. Before all else, I would like to begin with a quote from one of my favorite songs, Home by Philip Phillips. Just know you're not alone. I'm gonna make this place your home. So, my name is Anthony Doe, but almost everybody calls me Tony Doe. I'm a senior, and I'm so glad to have had the opportunity to attend CBA and receive such a quality education. CBA really has shaped me to become who I am today. And if it weren't for the generous donations, I do not think that I would be where I am today. In order to express my full gratitude for this entire journey, I would like to share with you a part of me. My journey did not begin with me, but rather it began with my parents. My parents are both from Vietnam. My father fought alongside the southern Vietnamese population in a hopeless attempt to defend his home. And my mother, she rode her bike miles along the countryside to sell herbal medicine in order to support her family. As you can imagine, life was not easy. In 1987, my father risked his own life by coming to the United States of America with nothing other than his persistent attitude, ambitions, and loving values. He has always put the family first. Over the course of the next 6 years, he worked to bring my mom and 2 of my older sisters to America. He attended Clarkson University and graduated with an engineering degree in 1991. He was finally able to sponsor my mom and 2 other sisters to come to America in 1993. But this didn't solve a bigger issue. They still had to assimilate with American culture and make it their new home. My parents have always taught me the value of hard work. After all, they have gone a long way from Vietnam and didn't want it to go to waste. Thankfully, Christian Brothers Academy has become a part of our lives, making our home away from home much more welcoming. When I received my acceptance letter in CBA in 6th grade, I was happy, but my parents were beaming. I'd heard a lot about CBA at that point, that students were truly successful, bright, intelligent, outgoing, courageous, athletic, kind, inspiring, and the list goes on. But I truly didn't know what CBA was all about. Walking through the doors on that first day of school, I had no idea what I had in store. There was a lingering nervousness entrenched in my gut, but somehow I had a peace of mind. There's comfort and joy in knowing that I would be here for the next 6 years, but what really set me was a feeling. It was really hard to decipher what that feeling was, but there's a home feeling, and that's exactly what CBA is, home. We are all brothers at heart, and the community never fails to amaze me. Inside the school, wonderful teachers guide us with all of their heart to make sure that we are living and learning to our full potential. They offer help to students whenever we meet them. The passion that the teachers have is astounding. Teachers are a living embodiment of De La Salle. Likewise, students manifest a De La Salle spirit. They traverse the halls, finding their way to the next class, and along the way they offer smiles, kind words, and companionship. Although it's only 3 minutes in between each class, it all adds up. By the end of this year, I will have spent a good 19,440 minutes with classmates in the hall. Not only do students have an impact on the school community, but we have a strong external community presence. Students exemplify a certain attitude that cannot be found elsewhere. I know that in Syracuse, there's a universal love for CBA students. Whether it be volunteering at local places such as the VA Hospital, soup kitchens, Camp Verna, the St. Camillus Nursing Home, or even at Camp Sunshine, three states away in Maine, the love for the CBA family is real. In essence, everywhere we go, CBA is home. A true family sits upon the idea that we are all comfortable with each other, no matter our background. And perhaps the most significant contribution to this home comes from all of your generous donations. Your wholeheartedness and warm compassion to help inspires me. Our families would not be able to have the peace in knowing that we will have a future never thought possible. The foundation CBA has built on me is one of strength, hope, and faith. Faith is the first layer to this foundation. Not only has my faith in God strengthened, but also my faith in others. My faith in God has solidified and taught me to trust in His every move, even when it didn't seem right. God is in every one of us, and looking at your smiling faces right now, I know that God has inspired you to help students in any way you can. The second layer is hope. Christian Brothers Academy has brought my family and me hope. My time here has reinforced the idea that the American dream is still alive. My family immigrated to the United States in hope of finding a better life for me, and CBA was there to carry us through. And the last layer of this is strength. I've become stronger as a person because I've had the confidence that makes me believe that I can do anything I set my mind to. I have the ability to act upon my faith and hope in order to push myself to do what I believe I can. So thanks to the CBA Foundation, I'm ready for the next steps of my journey, college. I've been admitted to many great colleges, and I do not think that I would have been able to do it without your help. Now that the May 1st decision deadline is around the corner, I've decided to continue my studies at the University of Notre Dame. Although it will be my new home for the next 4 years, I won't forget my true home here at CBA. It is truly from your help that makes me appreciate and marvel at what good this world has to offer. CBA has allowed me to expand my horizons and see things in a new way I never thought was possible. The opportunities I was handed from the generous donors made me think and truly know that we need each other. There's no doubt about it. Although sometimes we aren't able to help ourselves and we need others to carry us along the way, it is for a great cause. The rewards I've received have set me up to become a better person along the way. They have set the path of life that I will walk. These rewards will be reciprocated. In the future, I intend to be there for those in my shoes today and pay it forward, because that is the Lasallian thing to do. So on behalf of me, my entire family, and my classmates, I want to thank you again for your extreme generosity, kindness, compassion, and love. And I'd like to finish with the quote of the song again. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. I'm gonna make this place your home. So, thank you all for finding me and my family.